In this video, we're going to cover several aspects of the Agrassure Open Day that was held at Lee and Kingston farms in Dorset. Firstly, let's look at some yield data from the field that had the holes dug in it. As seen, this field has a side that had bacteria sole applied and a side that did not. The farm's aim was not to achieve a higher yield, but to achieve the same yield on the side with bacteria sole on as the side that did not. In this image, we see two photos of some straw from last year's crop, which was winter wheat. On the left, we see the straw in the hole that hasn't had bacteria sole applied, and on the right, we see the straw in the hole that has had bacteria sole applied. In the image on the left, we clearly see that the straw is still yellow and shiny, showing no signs of decomposing, whereas on the right, we clearly see the straw is black, which means that it's beginning to decompose thanks to bacteria sole. On the left, the straw hasn't broken down, which means that the nutrients that are there have not been recycled, meaning that they are not available for the next crop. Whereas on the right, we see that the straw is beginning to be broken down by fungi and bacteria, which is unlocking the nutrients, making them available to the next crop. Bacteria sole has unlocked this by bringing the 28,000 different DNA strains to the soil to help regenerate the humus. There was also evidence of mycorrhizal fungi found in the soil growing around the root. Mycorrhizal fungi play a crucial role in enhancing plant growth. It enhances nutrients uptake, enhances soil structure, improves water absorption, helps organic matter decompose, and also helps crops be more disease-resistant towards soil-borne pathogens. Next shows some aerial footage taken by Lucas.JBPhotography of both the holes that we have observed. Next, let's take a look at some yield data of a field that had several bacteria sole trials done on it. This yield map shows the yield data for a field that had bacteria sole trials done on it. Plots A, B, C, D, and E all had nitrogen applied to them at different rates, with complete elimination of P, K, and lime. Plot A had 170 kg of nitrogen per hectare and yielded 11.1 tons per hectare. Plot B had a 20% reduction of nitrogen. 136 kg per hectare gave a yield of 9.2 tons per hectare. Plot C had a 30% reduction of nitrogen. 119 kg per hectare gave a yield of 8.6 tons per hectare. Plot D had a 40% reduction of nitrogen. 102 kilograms per hectare gave a yield of 8.9 tons per hectare. Plot E had a 50% reduction of nitrogen. 85 kilograms per hectare gave a yield of 8.1 tons per hectare. The rest of the field did not have bacteria sole applied to it. Instead, it had 3 dressings of nitrogen, 1 granular, the other 2 liquid, leaving the field at a total of 170 kilograms per hectare of nitrogen. The average yield of the field with no bacteria sole and 170 kilograms per hectare of nitrogen was 10.5 tons per hectare, proving that 170 kg per hectare of nitrogen with bacteria sole gives a higher yield, as that was 11.1 tons per hectare. Next shows some drone footage filmed by Lucas.JBPhotography of the trial plots being harvested. Finally, let's listen to Erwin talking a little bit more about the company and what he found throughout the day.
Yeah. Well, Sobac is a company which has been founded by Marcel Mézy. Well, actually, it's a family company of the Mézy and the Fabre. And there are 4 shareholders still now, which have been together since the foundation of the society in 1982. And that's from that time up to now, they have developed and become one of the leaders on that market in France and in Europe, hopefully in a few years, I guess. Well, actually, basically the first thing is the structure, soil structure. So it means we are in a clay soil here and there. It's the same type with the chalk at the bottom, and the first problem is the water and the porosity, water going through and the porosity. And it's clear that the change of the production of humus made a better soil structure here, which enables the water to go through without erosion. On the other side, it's a very nice soil and profile, but it's more compact.
If you would like to know more about the product, please head to the description where you can find Agrassure's information. This video was filmed and created by Lucas.JBPhotography. Thank you for watching.